Hey y'all, welcome back to Mirror Expressions, where I invite you all to come in and share your thoughts, opinions, reflections, and most of all, your expressions, as I will do the same with you all. So I had a suggestion from one of my viewers that I should give affirmations, which I am all open to because affirmations are a daily part of my life. So I thought that just kind of fell right in line with something that I do for myself on a daily basis, as well as I do for my son. And when I say I do for my son is disabled and he's not able to speak for himself. So I speak into him. I am a firm believer of speaking life over yourself. And so that's one of the things I do. And that's also one of the things I have shared and taught my goddaughter to do. She is now 17. She's a beautiful young lady, and I think that just has really helped her growing into the young adult that she is. So like I said, I thought that was a good idea, but I did not want to include it in my review and recap videos just because I didn't want things to get so lengthy with those. So I just figured I will do a daily affirmation with you all. And so I have here my blessings jar, and I actually made this. So I made this. I made the jar. I love crafting, you all, by the way. Even the shirts that you see me wear, they're but God says, but God, dot, 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 because that's not the ending, right? When you see a dot, dot, dot. And so I'll tell you about how this came about. But as for right now, I'll just say that's my son's testimony. But God, and dot, 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 because God is not finished with what he's doing in his life. And I will share with you all that at a later date. But anyway, crafting is one of my hobbies. So yeah, I did make this out of an old mason jar that I had. And it just says my cup overflows with blessings. So it's basically the scripture that comes from Psalms 23:5, right? And I made this not solely for this purpose. Actually, I made this a couple of years ago as I headed up our not young adults, but our ministry at church that was for the youth ladies of the church from ages 12 to 18. And so in here, I wrote a lot of different affirmations. And so at the start of each of our meetings, I really encourage the ladies just to take one, take it with them, keep it for them through the week. They could share and talk about it if they wanted to. They didn't have to, because really, affirmations are for yourself, right? But also with sharing, you may be speaking into somebody else. So you just never know, right? So anyways, when this viewer suggested I do that, I was like, this will be a good idea. Another good chance to bring this cup out. And so what I want to do is pull from this cup, right? And share a daily affirmation with you guys. And just know that I have not written any new affirmations in here just as of yet. So some of these affirmations may seem like they're geared to teenage girls. But hey, I'm sure we all know a teenage young lady in our life that we could pass this affirmation on to, just in case, one that I pulls out, it does seem like it's geared towards them. But hopefully there is something that you can take with you through the week, speak to you, however, and just remember, okay? I'm pulling our first one. Okay, and sometimes, again, before I read it, sometimes it's just words of encouragement. Sometimes it may be an encouraging scripture. So, again, I just implore you to take from it what you will, and that I hope it increases your weekly walk with Christ during your week, okay? All right, so this one says, pain makes you stronger, tears make you braver, heartbreak makes you wise. So thank the past for a better future. And I think for me, that just kind of says that the things we're going through, and it could be heartache, like with a relationship. I'm sure that may have been like, when I put that in there, just thinking about teenagers that are going through their first love or whatever. But of course, as adults, we know that there are a lot of things that we deal with on a daily. Well, and I'm not just going to say on a daily, because not all days are just filled with heartache and pains, but there are some things that arises in our lives that are unexpected, or that just seems, sometimes it seems like when it rains, it pours, and it looks bleak, right, when you're going through those things. But if we just stick through it and not give into those feelings of maybe wanting to give up, or just that woe is me, fight through it, because on the other side, those things are just going to make you stronger. It's going to prepare you for a better future. You know what I'm saying? I attest that, like I shared with you all, my son is disabled. And that was not something I knew up front when I had him. He was born a typical child. And so just going through the heartache of seeing my child almost lose his life. And even then, doctors told me when he was 7 months that he was not going to live past another month. They gave me 3 weeks to 3 months at the most, right? That was just a very troubling time. And I bring that up because that has had to been one of the hardest times in my life, right? But my son will be celebrating his 12th birthday next month, and I just give all praises to God. And it has not been an easy journey, like I'm sure y'all can kind of see me tearing up now, but the journey has not been, and that's him right now. The journey has has not been for naught. Like, it has definitely made me stronger. It has definitely grown my faith in Christ. It has definitely I feel like made me a more patient individual, right? And so just the things you go through, they're here to make you grow stronger. So whatever it is that you are dealing with on today, I just pray that you find the strength to keep going, and just know that after a storm, there are rainbows. But you know what? You can't get to a rainbow without a storm. All right. I pray for you. You pray for me. And what? Love you all. Bye.